Sir, I just want to ask that what are we going to do differently? Because I know 2023 elections, Nigerians came out to work, we voted, we protected our votes. Some of us to the local government collation center, some of us, but we were not allowed to enter inside because we were not given party tag to enter inside and see what they are filling in, or the stamp they are using, or the result sheet they are cutting. So what will you do differently moving into 2027 to put in structures that will monitor these elections, not only from the polling units to the collation centers, both the unit collation centers, the ward collation centers, local government, state, and the national? Because our results were truncated in the process of moving the results to the various collation centers. My question is, what will His Excellency do differently to protect this, our result? Thank you.
Let me be honest with you. Is it that I will have to ask that? When you vote, don't go. Insist they count it there. Insist they count it there. So that all of you will be there, you have phone, you have everything, and make sure it's counted. If they refuse to count it, count to the person. Simple. This is time to say our vote must count. Take note of it. Use your phone, use everything, and insist. Count this phone, this ballot. Record it. Nobody says you cannot follow it to local government. You can follow it to anywhere. Anybody who says you can't follow it is not true. Mobilize yourself, those who follow it. It is your vote. You have right to follow it. And there's nobody who can stop you. Is a new Nigeria possible? Yes. It is possible if all of us vote in somebody and start on questioning why we voted him in and what he stands to do. I have served here as a governor, and I can tell you, as Anambra State people, my campaign to be governor is based only one thing was in my poster. Is Anambra State cost, or are we the cost? That if I come in here, education will change, health will change, this will change. And when I came in, I had issues with people. I had issues with even a president that was there then. I'll come to Abuja here. He will tell me, nobody in your state is happy with you. I will politely and respectfully remind him, Mr. President, go and check my manifesto. I never promised happiness. What I promised is to fix school. What I promised is to do this. This one was not promised.
I think in this video, I agree with P2B. The reason why I'm agreeing with P2B 100% is that this mission for a new Nigeria has to be everybody's business. Yes, because the way things are going, Nigeria seems falling apart. It seems dividing. You will see Yoruba is telling you Yoruba is only for Yoruba. Igbo should go to their land. You will see Hausas and Yoruba dragging Igbo. And when Igbo want to go, both of them will still cry to fight against the Igbo that still want to go. You see the problem here. So at least I agree with Mr. P2B in this regards. There has to be a serious aggressive unity among the people to make it happen. When every part of the country are not collectively, forcing themselves to come, to be in unity. If every part of the country are not willing to be one, automatically that is the problem. But when everybody is willing to remain in one Nigeria, automatically a new Nigeria is possible. It is time we insist that our votes count, and we only achieve it if we make it a collective responsibility. As in before you take any step, at least in agreement, you agree with somebody. Once you have agreed in something and you can execute it, without agreement, there won't be any execution. And that is the fact. You get the point? So watch this one. This is P2B on the issue of Niger Delta and Nigeria. This now reveals better plans for them. And because of the way OPEC used to put price of fuel, price of all these petroleum prices, P2B has now given Nigerians a full answer of what he will do if eventually he emerged as the winner of 2027 presidential election. Honestly, this is indeed a very, very nice feedback, a very nice response from Mr. P2B. Guys, watch this video and feel free to drop a pin in the comment section.
My question is very, very practical, sir. It's directly to Peter Obi. Your Excellency, I am already seeing you as the next president of this country. And I want to take you back home to Ogoni land. And I want to ask you a few critical questions, sir. Number one, sir, the oil we produce in this country and we export it outside. Why is it that our own product, we cannot place a price tag on it? Why is it that it is OPEC that should give us the price of oil that we produce? That's what will you do differently if you are seated as the president of this country? That's one, sir. Secondly, we have started the process of Ogoni cleanup, and there's a process that resumption of oil will go on in Ogoni land. So if you are seated as the president tomorrow, what will you do differently to uplift the lives of the Ogoni people, sir? Thank you.
Your Excellency, would you like to answer immediately? Well, there's a mic beside you, Your Excellency. Yeah.
I thought this Ogonimara, I thought this one would have gone to my sister, who is the expert. But let me tell you, and I said this and I want everybody to take note of it. Nigeria as a country have been very unfair to the people of Niger Delta. Very, very unfair. I've been to all over so many places in the world that produce soil. If Niger Delta have been able to feed and support Nigeria for years without anything showing for their own assets, it should have been a place of reference. It is the oil that you see in Texas that makes it the third biggest economy in terms of states in America, and the facilities around there are first class. There's no reason why, I said it repeatedly, today we are talking on all construction of every road when we have been building East-West Road for almost 20 years. That is nonsense. It's totally unacceptable. And oil today is the diminishing assets. And you're talking about clean up of Ogoni land and everything so they can have their land back, have their life back. It is a priority for Nigeria. It is a priority for Nigeria. And I can tell you, where do you start? You can't even drive today from Calabar to Uyo. You can't go from Uyo to Port Harcourt. You can't drive from Benin to Warri. It's not a mess. It is very unfair. So there's a lot, and I assure you, not just for Ogoni, but the entire Niger Delta, we must do something very quickly. We must make sure that the cleanup and everything, they are protected, they are supported, and everything. You say today, they are benefiting more in health, they are benefiting more in education, anything for all they've done. Let me assure you, in trying to turn around Nigeria, you must take particular interest in the contribution of every sector. And I believe that every part of Nigeria have a potential to contribute and be protected. Thank you. I know you're talking about pricing. I don't want to do so many comments about pricing. We are members of OPEC. We can associate ourselves with it. We can subject ourselves to that pricing model. What is more important is the one who sold, what did we use the money to do? Because even the money we didn't see for the one that was sold. What did we use it? If we have been using the same price, selling and saving it, investing it properly, we'll still make the same impact and remain close. Other countries, whether it's Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, they're members of OPEC. When you go there, you see what they use the proceeds to do.
Mr. P2P is very brilliant and intelligent at the same time. The way this man answered his question without, biting his tongue, not looking back, not shivering, straight to the point, is really something that amazes Nigerians. And these are one of the things. This is one of the things that prompted Nigeria to say without this man, that if it's not P2P, no other person. People are telling us instead of P2P not to win the election in 2027, better say make Tinubu remain there. But is Tinubu the best option? Even Tinubu's special assistant, the special advisor to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is equally begging the northern ex-lawmakers to allow Tinubu to finish 2027. He should finish what he started. But guess what? Nigerians are saying no. If I thought that Tinubu actually did well in just his second 2 years in the office, at least he would not be stressing himself to beg Nigerians to vote for him. He wouldn't be stressing himself. He wouldn't be feeling it hot as it is now. There wouldn't be any need to form coalition. At least Peter would have remained his Labour Party, and let's say probably context for presidency in 2027 under Labour Party. You understand that? But guess what? Because of the hardship, because of things are not moving in the country, this is what prompted the coalition party, the LDC. This is why people like Erufai, Atiku, Amechi of River State, P2B, and others form alliance to create ADC. They created this. We know that all these politicians, they are all corrupt. Yes, no one is perfect. All of them are still the same. They're still old politicians. But at least having P2B there, if P2B should be the flag bearer, there will be a positive change comes 2027. What do you guys think? Now, I want you guys to take a look at different people's opinion regarding where this particular post you finished watching, regarding P2B giving feedback or asking questions regarding OPEC giving prices of petroleum in the country and how to settle Niger Delta people. Because these people are contributing a lot to the country's economy. And guess what? They are still suffering. They don't have good water. They don't have constant light. The people in Niger Delta are still suffering. Whereas the highest oil we are selling out in the country comes from this particular region. Then what are the government? What are they giving back to the people, to the land that is giving them revenue is another thing. So P2B's response and feedback to the question is really, really recommendable and is very, very nice. Now I want you guys to take a look at many Nigerians' reaction under this post. People's comments such as one of the comments is from Obona Emmanuel Ifan. He said, see the explanation of a prepared and capacity president. God bless P2B. Another person, Sunyem Olatunde Atiwologun, 8 years of social media president, the rest is history. This one is still having myopic stuff. Goson Tabarasi, you have my full support, President Obi. Another person said, this man P2B, you get something for your head. Issues on OPEC, you gave best answer to it. Really, it is not about the price, but the management. Kudos to you, sir. Another person said, P2B is phenomenal. Another person said, any person will say answer the question directly, check their names. They all come from one region. This one says, P2B remains the standard Nigerians can bank and trust on as the president at this critical moment of our nation. Doomsy said, my president is talking. Buchiwanti said, for sure, Mr. P2B must become the president of Nigeria by the special grace of God. Amen, inshallah. Honorable Nnamdi Duru said, this man is American and European standard presidential candidate. I wish Nigerians will put tribal politics and vote this man, especially the North. Let us get things right in this Nigeria for once. Are we not tired of suffering? My brother, for me, I'm tired of suffering. Who don't like better things? Another person say only fools and empty here does not know when market is closed. Another person say no going back again, even if you go beer party, I will go with you, sir. Another person say Peter will be or not in come 2027. Another person say can't Nigerians plead with this man to be their president. Another person say I love the way this man speaks. Our presidents can never speak or answer questions like this. What he will answer is that it is my turn to be president. Maybe I leave T-Pen alone, I beg. Another person says Obi is a visionary leader with a deep commitment to national progress, integrity, and empowerment of every citizen. Peter is an inspiring choice to the future for our great country. He has my vote 100%. Another person says, Peter Obi, God bless you, Jesus, in Jesus' name. I pray for Peter Obi, winner, president, vote 2027. Anyway, that is all we can say. Our prayers is that may God give us the best choice in this coming general election of 2027 because all eyes are on Peter Obi. Remember that Peter Obi, he is the one that won 2023 presidential election, but guess what? Because Nigeria is very corrupt. And that is why the man was not allowed to rule the country. And by now, I don't think it is P2B that is ruling Nigeria. By now, who knows the type of development we would have? Who know the type of breakthrough this man would have bring to the country? Who know how this insecurity would have curtailed drastically? But guess what? It is now the order of the day. Things are no longer working properly. Insecurity rising. Insecurity tension all over Nigeria. Not just that alone. And now Bill Gates is trying to bring in GMO. Guys, it is really something else. But guess what? Despite all the cruise and all the things going on in Nigeria, God will not allow his children to perish forever. We are not going to die forever. God will rescue us. At this point in time, what is your opinion? Feel free to drop it in the comment section. If this is your first time coming across my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Support your baby girl. Turn on the bell button so you always get notified whenever I post our latest content. I remember my humble self, Chidima Clement. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more updates.